feel so bad. Give me a sec. I don't know why I have this bad habit because what was bad habits? But I need to load up the live stream, and I should have probably done that before starting the live stream. But when I master it, you don't know that sometimes. So we're gonna check now. Because who knows what? I don't know why I do that all the time. As you can see, we have a new setup chat. There's a very good reason for that, obviously. The reason is, I don't know, to be honest. This is actually my room. That thing is not very nice. It's just this frame there, to be honest. Dropped. And it's not like I'm fine shit. I'm drop shit. Yeah. Sucks. Yeah. So that should about do it, I think, you know. And now we wait. What do we wait for? I don't know. Do I look cool? I'm sure we're gonna do a fit check. Do I look cool? I hope so. I can only hope so. Give me a sec, we have the camera here. I don't know. I look sharp, in my opinion. My bad, gang, my bad. I am dumb like that sometimes. Forgive me. Now, anyways, so what are we gonna do today? That is a very good question. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I don't know most of the time what we're doing. So it depends on the. I don't know who it depends on, to be honest. I don't know anything. But we are gonna stream because that is what we do. That is what we do, yeah. I'm John Jones. I'm a good fighter. Nobody has ever said that, but you gotta say that to yourself. If nobody's gonna say that, kind of my thing. You know what? Ignore the background. Let us try to ignore the background. I'm not gonna clean that shit up just because I'm gonna stream, because I'm too lazy for that, you know. You're way too lazy. Okay, we got some good lighting. Okay, I mean, okay, damn. We got some good lighting here. I'm even minding my words. I mean, I'm not wild, am I? Yeah, I don't have to follow the rules. I mean, looks cool. Oh, hey, hello, chat, hello, silly cat. I mean, I guess you're gonna be silly because it is literally your name. So I guess sure, silly cat. Hello, hi, people. I don't know what we're gonna do. You know, we have a room today full of opportunities. That means, you know, we have our own room. What the hell is that? Silly cat. Silly chalant also. Okay, my bad. I mean, my bad. Silly chalant. Hey, Poonam Sharma. Hello. I think I've seen a similar name back in the day. It is back in the day, so obviously I wouldn't know right now. We have silly cat. I don't know what silly cat is doing. Give me a sec. Okay. There's a charger behind you. You wouldn't know because you're not behind me. Dumbass. That's fine. You're not that smart as me, dude. Chalant. You might be very chalant, but I'm nonchalant. 7.2 feet tall. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a sec. Like I said, give me a sec. I am, not this one. Like I said, I am 1,678 kg, 72 feet tall, nonchalant, feminist, performative literature, and humble, obviously. Poonam? Who is Poonam? Aren't you Poonam? What a dumb question is that? We're gonna wait. We're not gonna wait. We're gonna start the stream right now. So we did 200 squats last time, right? I mean, for every sub we did 1 squat. Since then we have gained 22 subs, which means we're gonna have to do 22 more squats. I mean, my calculation is right. It can be wrong because I'm never wrong, because I'm very humble, I'm very kind, I'm very performative. I'm not a misogynist, obviously. I support female literature, and I'm a very goated guy. And this is me being humble, obviously. My name is Arohi Sharma. Yes, exactly. What the fuck is... Yes, I do remember you. I mean, I don't forget my viewers. Obviously. I mean, who would forget? I mean, if somebody forgot that, they would be a dumbass Poonam. Right, yeah, sure. Hello. Like I was saying, I'm nonchalant, I'm very kind, and you guys might be chalant, but keep it up, bro. You might become like me, 72 feet tall. Like I always say, the house is kind of big. It is meant for giants, so that is the only reason I look small to you. But if you were to step into my house, you would look like a minion. You would be this. You would be a bacteria. I would breathe you in, and you would disappear. Bye, bro. Bro, you are max 5'6". That is what haters say. Bye. B, bro. What is a B? I wouldn't know. I did eat one long time ago. Didn't taste very good. Something did sting inside. But I doubt it's the bees. Your max 5'6", 6'5". Minimum, you should say. Minimum 6'5". Aesthetic did die halfway. God damn, bro. We had... Who is Ashad Ali? I think bro probably left by now. So, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do something, and that something is... We're gonna do something. Bro is not nonchalant. Bro thinks he's cool by commenting on, this emoji. Whatever that emoji is. I don't know. But see, as you can see, I'm a very nonchalant guy. I read books. Books read me. Books are inspired by me, obviously. This book, actually, the author... What the fuck is the author name? George S. Clason, whatever that is. He actually used to be my student. He was inspired by me, believe it or not, but he was. The author is kind of my, small buddy back in the day. He sadly, I don't know, probably passed away by now. I'm just guessing. You can Google it. Me 5'5" and dude mini bro. What a comment by Poonam. Oh my god. Me 5'7". That's a lie. Stop the cap. At max, you are 4'11". At max. At minimum, I would say 2'11". Probably around that. Dude, mini bro. I mean, sure. Go for it. I'm all the way there with you. With Silly Cat around here. I don't know who Silly Cat is. I'm just gonna chill. Silly Cat just keeps commenting this emoji. Heartbreak emoji, and he just says bro is not nonchalant. He's very chalant, by the way, because he just... What is his actual name? His name is Silly Cat Chalant. His name has chalant in it, so that just means he's not nonchalant, but he likes to say to people that they are very chalant, but in fact bro, I swear that is 5 7. You seeing this chat? Oh, the camera is here. You seeing this chat? Stop the cat. Bro does not know how to read. I do know how to read. I do know. As you can see, I do know how to read and how to write. What is that? What do you think that is? This is proof I can write. I can read your names. See, you're not gonna be on that list anytime soon, silly cat. At this point, okay, mat mano, it is true. Thank you, mat mano, it is true. Sure. You know what? I think this might be the day Poonam finally gets her name on this, because I don't know which day this is. So fine, we'll get the name. What a complicated name to say the next. I'm autistic at this point. पूनम, मैंने अपना नाम चेंज कर लिया, पर मैं पहले भी आई थी लाइफ पे. I don't remember. Aesthetic edits? Yeah, aesthetic edits. I think I did though. Aesthetic edits is not on the list. Damn. Okay, I think this is about time aesthetic gets the name on the list. I'm not telling lie, bro. We're gonna get Poonam. Sure, trust on me. Sure, Poonam. We will try to trust on you. Poonam Sharma. What weird names do people have? Who has V60 in their name? We're gonna have aesthetic edits, because it's been aesthetic edits, is kinda regular around here. I don't know why I don't have the name. Bro, do monkey dance. Monkey dance is only on happy times. Monkey, that is not monkey dance. That is called my dance. Said, how many Z's do you have? Oh, okay. We got it. We got our 17 members. First 50 people list, that is actually. Well, that's that. Hello, people. I think somebody new joined. Might be somebody I know, might not be somebody I know. We wouldn't know, would we? Holy, look who's back. Amua. God damn, it's been a minute. Damn, Amua is back, chat. Okay, that's been a lol. Okay. I mean, Ash did cheat on you, Amua. Ash is with Rosie now. Kinda sad for you. She's a lesbian, according to her. Don't blame it on me. She said she loves Rosie. You probably don't know who that is, but that's the thing that's going on. Yeah, it's sad, I know. To get cheated on, I wouldn't know actually, because obviously nobody could cheat on me. As you can see, I'm a living treasure. It's obviously not due to the reason that I have been single, but it's due to the reason I am not single, first of all. And nobody would cheat on me, obviously. I'm a treasure. It is not bitch. I ain't. What? I mean, I do not understand a single word you just said. It says Cicely. The TF. Sure, what the fuck does that even mean? Oh, sure. You got it, Hamo. You got it. But Ash is. but ashes. According to her, not according to me. I do have life proof. I mean, you can just, I guess, check the live chat. No, never mind. Yeah. Never mind, you don't have a mind. How would you never mind? Yeah. Bro, you Lebanese. I'm not Lebanese. Who are you even asking to? Lebanese is a country, dumbass. What? Did you know that Aesthetic Edits did post Reddit about me? And I totally did not beg for that. I totally did not. Come on, believe. You can believe me, right? I totally did not ask it by myself. Totally didn't happen. She made it on her own accord. I absolutely did not tell her to do that. React to it. No, it is so cringe. I might as well kill myself if I did react to it. So let's not react. What we're gonna do? I think we have to do something impossible today. What are we gonna do? Did not see that message. Something impossible. Come on, chat. I can smell it. I can smell a great feat that can be recorded into YouTube history, the Hall of Fame with my name on it. We have to do something crazy for that. I don't know what that is. So, don't dance. Dude, I am making flat seal mask, but it's not sticky and thick. That is a very good mask. Go for it, not a movement. I mean, Aesthetic Edits, sure. Try your best. I hope so. At least. Sure. The fuck does that even? Don't dance. I will not dance. I was just doing the camera. Hi bro, I'm back. When did you even leave? Is the question I have. Do not dance. I mean, I idiot would, dance. I don't even have space around here to dance. Why would I even dance, bro? Why would I even dance? I'm not a dumbass to dance. No. I totally wouldn't dance at all. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. That is just so lame. Why would I dance? I mean, sorry. Where is the camera? Won't dance. Yeah. I have some work about my school project. That is so cool. Go for it. School is very important. Obviously I'm lying, but school is very important. Come on, chat. Give me a challenge. Come on. There has to be a challenge in one of those tiny brains that you all have. The walnut sized brains. Kind of very small. That's fine though. I mean, I wouldn't relate. I don't have a small brain after all. My brain is majestic, fantastic, and very big. So we're gonna think about a challenge. What should we do? Use your brain. It's your channel. That is a very good. What a good solution, Amoma. How did I not even think of that? My God. Wow. I mean, you are blessed with such a big brain. I mean, Amoma. Fuck, wow, bro. I mean, how could I not comprehend that fact, bro? I mean, I should have thought about that. Wow, at this point I'm ashamed. I should probably kill myself because how did I not think of such a fantastic idea? Wow. I'm blown away. Wow, Ash is back. And Amuamo is back. But Rosie is not back. But I think we're gonna get some loyal people today. Maybe. It's a loyalty test. This might be. In abnormal list, Sid Jane is not going to be back for a long time at this point, I think. Ungoated. Makar Sankatri is also dead. Ash just died on spot. Where were you not live for 2 days? Because my brother was in the house, so my big elder brother, kinda seems very awkward to stream with a whole family roaming around. So it was very awkward. So I didn't even get the chance. That would be the reason. Yeah. Momo just died for the 50th time. That's fine. I think we have to do something that will get us some recognition. Something outrageous. We can be a small streamer and be known by, people like Ash and Momo and Silly Cat over there. We have to do something outrageous. I should be studying right now. I should be studying right now as well. We're in the same boat, you and I, because I have boards coming up. There are like 10,000 better things to stream if you ask the society. This is a propaganda. This is a this is a propaganda. This is a very propaganda. Do not listen. No stream for 2 days. Still came today with no ideas. I do have an idea, Ash. You see, there is one guy. His name is David Goggins. I'm kind of obsessed with him. Not like in a bad way. I'm not gay. Okay. But I am obsessed with him. The reason why I am obsessed is because I want to surpass him. So, to surpass him, he has the title of the toughest man. No, doesn't. He is gonna yap. I'm gonna yap because I got my job around here. But leaving that part away, David Goggins, he has the title of the toughest man on earth. Currently, obviously, I'm gonna, my whole goal in life is to take that title for myself. Obviously, He said, you're just gonna, come on Ash, give some new info. Anyways, like I was saying, so what we're gonna do? I'm gonna say his name 1,000 times. That is a big brain move. I know he might respond. Chat, he might just respond. Or he might not. The only way to know is if you try it. So obviously I'm gonna try it. Are you interested? Oh god, no. What the fuck did I just expose? No. I don't know. What the fuck what do you mean by that? Stop and get some help. At this point I'm gonna pay for your therapy. And I don't pay for anything, so that speaks a lot. How did my pinned comment not get pinned at this point? Oh, it is pinned, sorry, my bad. Kinda speechless, I know. Ash is like that sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times at this point. God. Bros, I don't know. Excuse me, call me the moderator. Kinda regret that decision around now. Why did I make such a dumb decision? I don't know. We didn't have anything else to do. My bad. I shouldn't have done a mistake by making you a moderator. So, like, my plan in life is to do something outrageous. As you know, I'm gonna run 200 kilometers in the Death Valley. What we need right now, we need some motivation. Not motivation, we need some discipline, to be exact. Let's set this up. I have an idea, Chad. I have an idea. This idea is gonna make me millions. You should have come in the last stream, or you should have not. I'm very happy you did not come in the last live stream, because that was fine. My eyes still burn from the last live stream. Didn't he stream? Who is he? Who is he? Okay. Chat. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, and you would have got a glimpse of what happened. What happened? She abused her power. You know, Sidgen got bullied. I mean, I'm okay with that, obviously. All for that, I guess. Did I miss something? You missed the entire arc. If you see by an anime or a show purpose, just missed a whole season, I guess. Me and Legit Manus were at war. She doesn't even know who Legit Manus. No, that is not Legit Manus, Jamal. That is Legend of Games. He died after that. Didn't show up. Legend Manus hasn't showed up for such a long time. I don't even remember who that was. Who was that nigga? Wouldn't know. So, streaming challenge. This challenge was given to me by myself, obviously. Diablo. Whoever, I don't care. You do. What weird people these days. God damn. Well, who cares? You should upload that stream. Legend of Games. Oh god damn. Here starts the battle. Nah. Bro was talked about and he just got summoned. How is that even possible at this point? How is that even possible? Who is doing this witchcraft? Nah. Okay, this might be interesting. Not. This might just be weird. Guess who's back? God damn. Here starts the abuse of Legend of Games for some reason. And guess who's gone? You know what? Guess who's gone? As you have to be put in your place for at least 1 minute. Otherwise you're gonna disturb me. Anyways, like I was saying, chat. Like I was saying. Let me continue. And now that Ash is gone, we do like that. This challenge is given by Mr. Diablo, the future toughest man on earth. So we're gonna say David Goggins 1000 times. Do yap because we do yap around here. Do disturb Ash, bully the chat, and some random shit along the way. But the main challenge for today is going to be saying David Goggins 1000 times. Who's gone? Where are you? Who is gone? Okay, David Goggins 1000 times starts now. A long journey. This might just be my worst decision in life. I don't need a clicker, don't I? I did not think this over. I don't need a clicker. How long have you put me in time? That is called 1 minute, Ash. That was just 1 minute. What? I put him for 10 seconds. I did not know that. That is very sad for you. Like I give a fuck. But that is very sad for you. Clicker. What the fuck is a clicker test? We just need a common clicker. What is a clicker, man? Nobody asked for this cornball shit. Seriously, we have cornball here. What is a cornball though? End of this war. You know what? I did not even see what happened. Chat, I cannot see the chat right now, damn it. Okay, maybe now I can see the chat. I got something, so I'm gotta go now. So I want to do something. What? End of this war. I'm gonna go. Nah, no. Ash, don't do that. You're gonna be on timer for 24 hours if you do that. Don't stop it. Don't bully him. You don't. Okay. Thank you. Good boy. God, listen. Why do you have to rage bait people? Huh? I did not understand what you said, but I'm gonna pretend I did understand. What do you call a clicker? You know, the thing where you type 1, 2, 3. What do you call that? Anyone have? Anyone know? Anyone knows? Yo, Mock, what's up with you? Wanna join? Good boys. I mean, it doesn't apply to her because she's a girl, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Argent. I'm not gonna judge. Obviously, I'm gonna judge. Momo has always been on my side. Kinda. Kinda. I think so. I think so too. Chat, we gotta get this closer. I mean, if I'm not close to you, then who am I gonna be close with? Try me like 1D. Don't game. Yeah, she's mine. Mock he. Mock he's evil. I don't know, bro. No. What? What is a clicker? The chat is on its own war, and I'm still trying to find what a clicker is. From to 1000. Okay. Let me see what's happening. I will call you a boy. Mom, you can't betray me. I show speed emotes. What? Diablo saved me. He got betrayed because we are grown up. We have grown up. When did you grow up together with a Momo? Ash, you want a double team on walk? God damn. If you double team on Ash, I do have to balance it out. So I might have to switch sides. Just this once because it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. Turn it. You know, if you get 3 guys, that would be illegal. So I would have to switch sides. I would have to go and side with Ash. And I don't think you want that, do you? You wouldn't. What the fuck is that? God damn. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Rosie is back. Mock, you remember when I was the best man at your bed? When did Mock get married? What the fuck is happening? Why wasn't I invited? What did I do? Yeah, I do now. My god, Rosie. I'm in your side. What's good? Who's my... We grew up together. I don't know, a villain arc is going on. Apparently, Amuamua has just sided with Legend of Games. So it's 2v1. So I might have to switch sides if Rosie doesn't participate at this point. As friend in the same neighborhood, guys. This guy's stream is just like a battleground for me and Ash. You did not grow up in the same womb, bro. What the fuck is happening at this point? What? Yes, I think I'm getting used as a battlefield at this point. Wow, kind of insulting to me. Sure, but you know what? Fine. I'm not jealous at all. Why would I be jealous? I wouldn't be jealous. Why would I be jealous? I'm not burning alive inside at all. I'm completely fine with that fact. What the fuck? When did I get married? I wouldn't know, bro. What the hell, huh? Help me. Rosie, do you remember what is going on? Rosie is my girlfriend. Yeah. Let's make this easier. Diablo, you need to start streaming. I am streaming. I kind of agree with Ash for the first time ever. I do feel like a third person on my own stream. I'm heavily insulted by that. Heavily. You know. How am I the third person on my own stream? How does that work? Oh. Well, yes, I'm gonna stream. Actually stream now. Here starts the challenge. No more fucking around, I guess. Time to say David Goggins 1000 times. What we want? I mean, pay us for making a stream watch the roast. What the fuck even? You know what? I'm here to do outrageous content. I'm along the lengths of that. So, you know what? I don't care. You give me a book. I'm just gonna say David Goggins 1000 times. And you guys can kill yourselves. But let me see what's happening. Diablo, probably because you're on that. God damn. Yeah, kill yourselves. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know who is on. Please do confirm it. Because even I am going to have to side with someone at this point. So, yes, that is not just a name. Okay. For me, David Goggins is an inspiration to this generation. I'm gonna defeat that guy. So, next time I'm gonna say that for 5000 times. By next time I mean in like 2 months, obviously. I'm not jobless. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, like I was saying, we are going to, that is outrageous content. You guys wouldn't know. I have did 100 pull-ups for a stream. I have counted from 1 to 10,000 twice. I did fail twice, sorry. One time I did end up till 1300. That stream was 4 hours long. Another was also 4 hours long. They both got cut out because I was using OBS, which didn't work. So yeah. I do have insane feats under my feet. So do not judge a book by its cover, cover the judge by its book, like they say. Give me a sec. So do not take credit to all yourselves. This might not get many views on live stream, but this will get recognized. Where am I? I don't see you. I wouldn't know what is happening. Even though this is my own, whatever they call it, live stream, yes. Nah. Ash is going to... I don't see Ash. I don't see Ash. I see you. Anyways, challenge by me to myself, saying David Goggins 1000 times. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. I hate this. Let's see. Fuck. Okay. It's 11 times already. Can you next what's going on? That guy put me in time mode. Ass got killed by legend. I don't know what is happening in the live stream at this point. I just have to complete my challenge. Oh fucking hell. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Okay, 50 times. Now I can check the live stream. Please tell me something happened. I have to. What the fuck? Do you remember the live stream? Okay, okay. Yeah, I have to do it for the betterment of the world. Nah, buddy. Okay, don't push me to the end. What are you gambling? Who's counting? Don't worry, I am counting myself. Jackpot, buddy, you're alone. Come at me. I got my girl this. I got my boy Diablo here. Yes, he does in fact have me. Get how many people you want, Ash. Doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna solo all your asses, so doesn't really no matter to me. Because Legend is still gonna win. Unless he has more supporter than you, then I'm gonna have to side with you. Just 3 words can summon him. Technically, yeah. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Fuck David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 100 times. Only 10% of the way. How am I so fucking fast? How is that fair? You can't just sit by him. You have to be fair. Yeah. Rose and Mock. Yeah, you do have 2 people on your side. I mean, if Mock sided with Legend, I wouldn't interfere at all because that would be fair, 2v2. But this is 3v1, so we do have to interfere, sadly. You have to Rose and Mock or Legend. How uncast to be able to convince people to sleep. I'm not taking any of your side. Then who is Rosie? What the fuck is happening? M1. Wait a second. Legend, you're alone in this one, buddy. My bad. You are gonna be alone in this one because oh no, you're not gonna be alone on this one. I thought Rosie was dead. Turns out she's not dead. It's going to be 2v1, so I do have to side with you. So now yes, I'm officially team Legend of Games. I'm in this team now. Let me just count another 50 times and I'm gonna check the chat. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Okay, 50 times over. God, with this secretary just okay. Ash and Legend are having enemy to lovers heart. Could be. I am not dead. I am utterly confused, bro. What the fuck? Damn, Legend, you're so boring. Hi, I should bought this on himself. We got another Legend. Oh. Legend of Manas, damn! It's been like, what the fuck did I do to you? We are not boring. But this is Legend of Games. You would have to study. We have 2 legends in the chat. It's been a while, Legend of Manas, I mean, damn. Who is gonna side? Is this gonna be 2? What's going on? Basically, Ash is a moderator now. So she's using her powers for the evil, I guess. She's kinda having a whole battle with Legend of Games. She has Rosie on her side, which means 2v1. And to make it fair, I do have to interfere. So I'm team Legend of Games right now. But if someone supports him, it's gonna be 2v2, then I'm gonna be out. That is what's going on. Legend of Manas, this game is in this game is impersonating you. Yeah, I think so. So chat. Oh hell no. So I don't know if this is going to be two legends. Legend Manas, are you gonna support me or him? I don't know what's gonna happen. This is absolute cinema, probably. Who do you wanna choose? I'm from Ash's side. Damn! How is she getting so much support? Nah. Shit. I thought you were going to support your brother, man. I thought you were going to support. I mean, you both have legend in your name. You technically have the same surname. Bro is Lal Kabutar. Yeah. She got the charm. Bro only has black shirt. I only wear black shirt, yes. Come on, legend. I'm proud of your choice. I'm not proud of your choice. I'm very disappointed. I'm heavily disappointed to say the least. With this secretary, yeah. I'm on team Legend of Games because nobody's on team Legend of Games sadly. I mean Aesthetic Edits and Amua could team up. That is no. What a weakling, says the one who has 3 people supporting her. Isn't that, fantastic or fascinating? And you're crying for Diablo. I mean, you're crying for attention from other people, technically, because you have been asking whose team other people are. So, because he chose light, not dark. I'm alone. How is that even fair aesthetic? Come on. Because she's better. You didn't have to be that. Because she's better. Aesthetic, stay out of this. You're trying to be racist? I'm not racist. I mean, I hate everybody. I'm not racist technically. Racist means discrimination. Discrimination means hating one specific type of people. If you hate every specific type of people, you cannot be racist. I mean, just think about it. If I hate everyone, I cannot be called a racist. So no, I'm not racist. Aesthetic, we can be alone. I mean, she's at least than you. What the fuck is that English? No, not him. Bro is now A2 VV2. What the fuck is that? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna read the chat in another 50. David Coggins. David Coggins, 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 David Coggins. David Coggins, 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 David Coggins. Officially 200 done. Thank you. What the fuck happened? Everything against 2 games. No, the fuck is happening? I'm just gonna call it games because real legend is here. Oh, really, best gentleman. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. I mean, correct. Yeah. How is it 5v1? That might be a 5v1, yeah. You know what? I am on Legend stream. If Ash abuses Mr. Legend over there, I will interfere. So please do not mess with Legend. He's a very nice guy. Obviously, let him be him. Make another team and make one more moderator. Legend of Games. I have a proposition. I mean, obviously, this is from Ash's idea, so yeah. Come here. Do you want to be a moderator, Mr. Legend of Games? That is just a proposition, obviously. That means you do have to bear responsibility. I mean, Ash, she is a piece of shit sometimes. but she does bear the responsibility, you know. We do have to be honest when we have to be honest. She does act like a moderator when the time calls for it, so, and she is regular to all the streams. Are you, if you're gonna be the moderator, you have to do that. I believe you cannot do it. I can do it. Make one team for a Momo and edits. Let me just do the 10 push-ups and prove Legend of Mana strong. Then I'm gonna think over if Legend of Games, bro. But the question is, can moderator time out moderator? Can the strongest defeat the strongest? I don't know. I don't think so. That would be interesting. I don't wanna be in a team. Strongest of today versus the strongest in history. I mean, legend. The proposition begs the question. Will you bear the responsibility? I mean, with great power comes great responsibility, as you know. So, if someone, a third party joins the chat and he does things which are not, in the sense, ethical, as you would have to team up, just to defend the third party, and you would have to be regular to most of the streams, I guess, and at least just visit them. Moderator is someone who can literally time out anybody, or delete their messages, sometimes even ban them. Ash, I told that the only reason I don't have a bigger audience than you guys is the reason that I'm limited by my technology. I mean, I would stream outside, and if I do stream outside, mark my words, I will do outrageous things, pranks that you cannot even think of. I will do things that have not been done on live streams. So don't worry, Diablo, I wanna be a mod. Make 3. Oh yeah, let's just give every single human being on this planet the title moderator. If everyone is special, then nobody is special. No, that we would have to, you know what? Amu has not been there in the past. She did abandon me. She abandoned everyone in the chat. For at least more than a week. She has not been regular, so I don't think we are doing that right now. We can work this out, Diablo. Trust us. I am ready to trust you, chat. I am ready. Objection. Shut up, dear. What the hell? Trust us? Objection. Yes, objection. Why, Legend? Are you scared? You know what, Legend? I've had enough of everyone bullying you. You know what? Like I said, with great power comes great responsibility. And you know what? I'm gonna trust you. Just this once. Not this once. I'm gonna have to trust you. Okay. We might have to give you promotion. I hope you're ready. I mean, I think you're ready. He's not scared, Legend. Come on, he's your brother, bro. Why are you bullying your brother at this point? Explain what is happening. You would have to read the chat. Don't forget who won first. Yeah, like that matters. With great power comes great responsibility. Are you ready for this responsibility, Legend of Games? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're going to be, you have to be there for me, for the chat. Whatever, Ash. Sure. This is for okay, no abusive language, mind you. How are we gonna do this? I don't know, for the sake. No, 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 don't. No, you gotta stop this. He just might die. Did he die? Well, uh, uh, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. How did aesthetic edits get that? I might be a dumbass. My bad. Aesthetic. Sorry, sorry. I am gonna have to do this. Okay. That was a plot twist. That was a plot twist. Okay, okay, okay. Aesthetic, you are gonna be moderator very soon. He has to be back. Come on, he has to be back. Is the good back? I mean, he is. It is done. Diablo, I feel betrayed. I would add you, but the reason is you have not been regular, I guess. Not my fault. Not my fault. I mean, if you are, regular, come on, make her to. I would. She has to regain the trust. She might have your trust, but she sure as hell doesn't have mine right now. Don't. She has been regular. I mean, she was in the past. Sid Jane is back. See, this is what I made moderators just for. Let's see what the moderators are gonna do. Let's see. I mean, we have two moderators now, technically. Okay. Now we have to set up the camera for the 50th time. Hello, Sid Jane. As long as you just keep the good jokes, I'm gonna be fine with that. Let's hope you do that instead of reverting to who knows what. Ash, let him speak. Thank you. Congrats, brother. When power comes, everyone says congratulations, but when it is not present, they mock you. I mean, test out the theory. Can a moderator ban a moderator? Ban. Sorry. Ban a moderator. David Goggins. When I'm back, I probably will have an entire battle to read out. God damn. David Goggins. 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 Okay, I'm finally back, I guess. What's the name? Mock Kua, whatever. Amua has always been on your channel. No, we cannot. Ash, let's put our area side. Guess what we get for? You know what? It's all fight again. It's fine, guys, I guess. I mean, stop with the emotional blackmail already. You might just get me at this point. Nothing is more fragile than a man's ego. Bro is not a poet. Bro is not Shakespeare. Bro is not. Bro is not a writer. I'm a writer, and let me tell, that was not good writing right there. Why you wanna kill? The fuck? God. Do, but it's a fact. Ooh, ooh, shut the fuck up. But it's a fact. That is a fact. That is not a fact. Obviously. How is that even? Nah, it's fine. Yeah. Stop it. You know what? I'm not even gonna read the chat if you continue with that. Stop the emotional blackmail. It might work at this point. Shut up, man. God. There might be a smaller role. If there is a smaller role, I'm gonna give you that. You know what? I might have to plug in the charger. Give me a sec. Oh, fuck. Shut up, bro. Bro is angry. Eh, like I give a fuck. God damn. But Mua Mua using all those sad emojis does, in fact, work. Not that much, but it does work to a certain extent. Oh, nice. Mua Mua isn't talking because she might have made her way. Okay, continuing the weird challenge, saying David Goggins 1000 times. What the fuck is this? Give me a sec, chat. Why are you fighting for Momo? The stream lagging. I mean, seems to me. The fuck is happening? Give me a second. Can somebody chat at this point? Legend of Games, come on. Oh, that's what fucking happened. Oh, nearly died there. Oh. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, done. Anybody even alive? Or is it the only one? I think Ash might be angry. That's the reason she's not chatting. Subscribe, Ash. Oh. Okay. Guess I cannot see the chat. Okay, now I can see the chat. I think something wrong happened. Anyways. What is even happening? How much did I miss? Okay, you're a woman. Bro just betrayed us. Shut up. I did not betray. You're so terrible, you didn't even make her a moderator. You're a woman. You don't know anything about a man. Go correct. Agree. Ash, you who? How pathetic you have to be to betray her like this. I did not betray her. I do not understand shit, so I'm going. What? Bye, Rosie. Rosie, this Diablo ain't making mock a moderator. What is wrong? I'm in mental because I saved it from washing machine. You're not in a mental breakdown. Stop the cap. God, how much do I have to catch up to? Cause I saved it from a washing machine. Breathe slowly, mock. It is not that deep. It is not that deep. She does not have asthma. Bro, why your ego cannot handle? That's not in your power. Just breathe in and out. It is not that deep, Legend of Manas. She can still breathe. If you don't make her a moderator, I doubt you have such power. Ah, there. This is. You cannot. I will. Hold on a minute. Never come back. I will never come. Oh, fuck. Do it. I cannot even see. I couldn't even see the chat. Okay. He put trust on us. Yeah. I am a feminist as well. Control your emotions. Oh, as you should. Yeah, girl. It's equal right now. Otherwise, it will be two girls and a boy. And I'm fighting for men's right. Wait, I did not even catch up to the chat. Okay. Okay, we have to do something fair if you're gonna do this. If there's going, I'm all about fairness. No, please be. If we do make a Muamua moderator, I do have a proposition. We will have to make another guy a moderator as well. And as of right now, there is no candidate, sadly. Not even John Anthony Viegas, the one I glaze all the time. Would I consider as, to be a moderator because he doesn't show up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh fuck, sorry. Showing my legs is not probably the best thing I can do. I'm poor, okay? Don't judge me. Yes, the tripod does fall most of the time, and that the reason I'm wearing that is because the other one I cannot find it. This is kinda like I don't know how old this even is. Do not judge me. Okay, that might. Okay. I mean, I am a moderator. I'm gonna fuck this up. Yeah, what a bitch. Sorry. Will you make me a moderator? Yes, I would. If you are regular for 7 days, I would make you a moderator. Yes. But you have to be regular for 7 days. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, I think we can make Legend Manas a moderator. Okay. So that is my proposition. If we are gonna make a moderator, we do need another moderator. We believe in equality around here, gender equality. So, is a Momo alive? Amoma isn't even chatting chat. Come on. She ain't even alive. I am here. Oh shit. Why do you have to prove me wrong all the time? Ash, I will make a Momo a moderator. But you would have to give up your power. That is my proposition. This is the final thing I can ask of you. Right now we are way too small of a channel to have 4 moderators for us. Am I right? The only thing you can do is 2. 3 would be unequal. The only way a Momo can be a moderator is if you willingly give up your power, obviously. I don't know, Ash. It's up to you. Or you are gonna have to wait until we have at least, we're averaging at least 10 viewers. We are averaging 7. When we are averaging 10 to 15, and obviously we need to. If Legend of Manas shows up for 7 days, I'm gonna make you the next moderator, Ash. You're gonna regain your power. So it's up to Legend of Manas as well, because then he can be a moderator, you know. So it's up to you guys. I wouldn't know. God, Amama, stop the blackmail. Please don't do this to me. Come on, stop it. Get some help. Get some help. Okay. Not everyone can be special. There has to be balance. Even Ash knows this. Even Legend of Games, Legend of Manas, Rosie, everyone knows this. Everyone cannot be a moderator. Not now. We are way too small to give out power. There has to be. There has to be quality. We cannot do that anymore. Okay. Everyone knows that. Even Ash agrees with me on this one. David Goggins, David Goggins, David Goggins, David Goggins, David Goggins, David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Fuck, I can finally see the chat. Let's see what tea we have. Mua Mua. Okay, she has been able to get list. Me? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Legend of Games? Willingly, okay. 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 I will honor. I will honor you. I will honor your wish, Ash. I shall honor you. Chandana, I guess. God. I'm not struggling to remove his monitor. 100%. Why would I? Fuck. God. Okay, that was. Ash, I'm not gonna say anything. But you are a temporary mod, Ash. Don't. But just for the sake of a mod, I'm gonna give you the mod for now. Okay. I'm gonna give you the mod for now. Has I hope Legend of Manas keeps his part and does show up for the next days. So it's up to Legend Manas. The instant I say it's up to him, this nigga has the guts to leave. No, no. It's up to Legend of Manas, okay? As long as he shows up, this is temporary power for you. I mean, for the display that you just gave me, for the display that you gave me, I cannot, in fact, just remove you. So Ash, on your request, you have done something that I never thought I would. You are not leaving. You are not leaving, okay. You have made me do what nobody has done. You have made me be unequal, I guess. That won't matter. What the fuck? Why the fuck are you even living at this point? Excuse me. The deal was only to give a power. It was not to never show up on live streams. So I don't know where you got that part. What is even happening? Where the fuck is that? She's there, I believe. I believe in it. She's alive. She won't abandon me. Not after all this time. Okay. Legend of Games, are you willing to give up your power? You know what? At this point, I cannot kick out Ash. We do have to be equal. The reason she's leaving is because this is unequal. Somebody has to do it. I cannot remove you. She said to add you, okay? You're a corny rival. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be sad or I'm not supposed to laugh. Fuck. ऐसे ही मेहनत करते रहो, एक दिन खुद हार मान जाओगे. Manas, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? What is happening? What? Made me laugh in emotional. That is an emotional situation. I don't know what's. Why would you even leave? एक ही तो दिल है, कितने बार तोड़ा गया. I have an idea. How about you remove everyone? Okay, that. Ooh, that is a good solution, Momo. No. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna remove everyone. That is a good idea. We're just gonna have world peace today. Suman Singh, oh god, hi. Suman, I do remember I just become more. You are not living. There is world peace now. There is no inequality. Why are you? Hi bro. Hope you remember. I do remember someone saying hello. Why are you even leaving, Ash? You are not departing with anyone. Everyone is equal now. What the fuck? What is this big drama? God. This. What? Are you saying this shit? Where is the camera? Are you saying this shit? I mean, Amo side I worked, I guess. There is no moderator. Let's just get this over with. You know. I'm just gonna complete the challenge now. I'm not looking at the chat for just for some time. David comments, 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 David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. पापा को पढ़ने बैठने का नाटक कर रहे हो क्या? फिर शुरू हो गए शायद पापा है। Bitch. Yeah, shut the hell up. Oh, I finally found my emoji. I am not smiling, okay? It didn't even matter to me. I was quite fine. I was quite fine. I am just gonna say David Goggins, because that is what I do. I am not. Like I was saying, shut the hell up, I wasn't. God. Blackmailer number one, you know what, I'm just gonna say David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. For the first time, yeah. He ain't important anyway. This one, shut up. This one, you know, this point Ash has more fan base than me. What's up? What's up, man? Make Shokan. Bye, Rosie. We will meet you again. I'm gonna say this for one. You, come on. He doesn't mean it like that. You the real art. I have, man. Bro, address me. What happened? He does. Come on. He means it in a friendly way. Don't bully him. What? You know what? We're just gonna go to world peace again. Let's just do world peace for now. We're not gonna have any other moderators. Just one moderator for now. Maybe in the future. When we average 15, then maybe. But for now, I think we're just gonna keep it like that. Wait, I didn't interest. Thank you. What the hell happened? That is a very good question, Land of Manners. I wouldn't know. I'm just me. Dab me up, bro. Oh, visual dab up. What the fuck does dab me up? What the fuck, ass? Anyways, David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Finally, 60% of the way done. Hell yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is that? There's something. I'm gonna go now. Peace out. Ash loves you maybe in next lifetime. Wow, I mean that is honestly just sad. Don't bully him. Guys, don't bully him. Without me, obviously. Why am I zesty? I'm not zesty, just sometimes what happens is something happens. Sometimes I'm David Goggins. Sometimes I'm something else. Why are you showing your chest? Sure, go ahead and maybe I'll not again. We'll see. Why will you not attend again? Why are you showing your chest? This is not called showing your chest, dumbass. Bye you all. Gotta go now too. Sure, I guess. I mean, I've always been lonely. I will miss you. God damn. What is this? Is not a movie. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. It's only like a pick me. I was just sad because it doesn't have anyone like this. That is such a lie. I have a wife. Bring your eyes without blinking. Bring your one eye without blinking your other. Fuck. Yeah. Do not question my power, legend. Yes. I mean, she was the first mod, bro. To keep world peace, we are gonna have to do that for now. You know what? I'm gonna summon him one last time. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm the mod. Technically, by Rosie. That is not that deep. State, common 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 David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Okay, finally. With this station, I'm gonna go anyway. Ash. Peace out, bro. Our girl. Peace out. I don't know. Could be both. Could be both. Peace out, they slash them would be appropriate. Yeah. Like I said, I have always been lonely. It's fine. It's fine. Diablo is a loner after all. Doesn't need people. People needs him. What a cringe. Said again. No, I'm not. What we're gonna do? We have Mr. David Goggins with us. Nobody's loyal in this world. You're gonna get lonely. I'm not. What? Anyways, like I said, I have Mr. David Goggins with me. You know, no matter how lonely one man is, as long as he has his inspiration, his fire inside him, he can never be killed. Okay, that was straight fire. You have to admit it. That is not true, homework. You can stop spreading your conspiracy theories. Okay. That is thank you, Legend Manas. Something we finally agree at is Legend Manas gonna be there for the next. Is he gonna attend? I wouldn't know. He's most of the time. My guy is the most clueless human being on earth. David Goggins. 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 David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Goggins, David 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 Goggins. Oh, I did it. Ash, what you jealous? I mean, Legend, at this point, I agree with you. That was war. Nearly ended with Ash's death. Would have been cool if she did die. Sadly, she didn't. How unfortunate. Nobody missed her at all. Did the chat even say her name after she went? Nah. Who is she even talking about? I'm married. I'm homo. I only miss two people. My wife and my mom. I don't have a sister, obviously. That's the reason. Don't blame me. What a blackmailer. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. In the last 200 chat. We're in the last 200. Dad, wait, you got a mic? Obviously. In the last 800. We are in the last 800 chat. Not in the last 800. I mean, we have done 800 within the last 200. After this, we have officially said that by upload this stream. I upload every single stream. This is YouTube. It auto uploads. And the question is that, but you got a mic, obviously. Dad? Oh my gosh. Bye bye, Ash. What? I'm gonna pretend I did not do that. I'm gonna pretend that. The last stretch now. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Do make an edit, I guess. I mean, yesterday I just did make an edit about me. I seriously do need people to actually publish me, you know. So, do try to upload an edit, I guess. We need people to spread the word, you feel me, to spread the myth of Mr. Diablo. You even alive, Amomo, or am I just talking to myself right now? I'm probably talking to myself. I probably gained 0 subs from this specific video. Like I said, he gained 0 subs for the first time. So yeah, do make an edit or do clip my content. I do encourage that in every single one of my descriptions at this point. So in the last stretch, I have 900 left. You know what? We're gonna do this one differently. Because, yeah. In the last stretch, let's end this once and for all. 100 David goggins left. So, time to end this. Let's end this. David Goggins. Obviously, I upload every stream, dumbass. David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. David Goggins, 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 David Goggins. Okay, the last David Goggins of the day. Probably not the last. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, let's do this. Let's end this. Okay. David Goggins. Well, guess that is it. We did say David Goggins 1,000 times. We did it. We did chat. We did it. That was kind of hard, saying the same name. There was a lot of drama along the way, not gonna lie. Kind of slowed me down. If we did not have that much drama, probably wouldn't have taken it that long. After 2 hours, David Goggins 1,000 times. The challenge is completed. I hope this goes viral or some shit. Probably won't. That won't stop me. I'm gonna do some outrageous content next time as well. David Goggins 1,000 times completed, I guess. So next challenge, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something outrageous, obviously, something insane, and we're just gonna do insane things again and again until Mr. Internet over there notices me. So that is that. David Goggins 1,000 times done. Time for the outro. The classic outro, obviously. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Improve yourselves 1% every single day, no matter, even if that costs you not being on my live stream. But please do attend at least once. Just type in the comment like, yo, gotta improve myself. I gotta head back. Atomic Habits are intro. Yeah, shut up. So improve yourselves 1% each and every single day, even if that means not showing up to the stream or watching the videos, whatever that the case might be, whatever. Alright. So until then, see you people on the next stream, boys and girls. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you alive. You know, and my okay, you do real next time do some real challenge. That is a real challenge. So until then, peace out. My name is Diablo, and I grind.